Hey YouTube and blog followers, this is Sean, just giving another update. I just did a video, but I've had a lot of people asking me about gas pains and things like that. It's kind of it's a funny subject to talk about, but I thought I would share my experiences with that. The last couple days when I was in the hospital, you know, I'm just kind of back up a little bit. When you do the surgery, they fill your stomach area up with air, which of course there's naturally going to be gas there. And another thing is when you are under anesthesia, every system in your body really slows down, and so your body's not producing any bowels whatsoever. So one of the things that I experienced was, I actually was able to use the bathroom Monday morning prior to surgery, but really that's the last time I've had a bowel movement. There is some discomfort because of the gas, and they keep asking you when you're in the hospital, have you been able to pass any of the gas yet? And fortunately, I was the only gastric patient in the hospital the last couple of days that was actually able to start releasing some of that, which it's one of those things where typically when you're passing gas, people want to stay away from you, but fortunately there was no food or anything in my body, so there's no odor to it. So if you're wondering about that, I mean, everybody does it, but at least during this process, it does feel good to release that. So it's Thursday. I still have not been able to have a bowel movement, but I know that now that I'm putting some substance in my body in terms of the protein shakes and things like that, it's going to help. And it does help the stomach release some of the pressure. Another thing that they tell you is that you don't want to get on the scale for at least 2 weeks, because if I went to step on the scale right now, it would show that I've gained weight, which can be discouraging. Obviously when you have weight loss surgery, you don't want to gain weight. So a lot of people have been asking me about that, and I don't have a ton of pain, but it is a discomfort. And if I'm sitting upright, you could see right here in this part of my chest, that's where the sleeve starts. So as I eat and I take a drink, I could feel it go down my esophagus and stop right there at the sleeve, and then it just slowly starts to trickle down. So it's a real interesting feel, but you can feel that the gas is in there, so that's what I wanted to share with you right now. Okay, so. Any more questions, feel free to ask. You know me, I'm an open book, and I want to share my experiences because I know you could possibly be looking into doing the same thing. I do want to say one more thing. Monday night after my surgery, and they said this is very normal. I was very emotional Monday. I was very emotional on Tuesday. I have a tendency to be very emotional altogether anyway. But I did have buyer's remorse. I was sitting here thinking, what am I doing? But I'll tell you, I think it was because the anesthesia and how I was feeling. And now that I'm coming out of that and I'm feeling better, I'm glad I did what I did. And I'm just looking forward to the future and watching these pounds melt away and becoming a whole new Sean. So, because I want to be able to serve my friends, my family, my business associates, and all my colleagues to my best ability, and I know that shedding these pounds is going to make me an even better person. So just wanted to share that one last thing with you, okay? Thanks for the support, and another update I'm sure will come soon. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Check me out on YouTube. It's youtube.com/ThinSean34. My blog is thinsean.blogspot.com. And also you can look me up on Facebook under Sean Dean Moxness. Dreams can happen. Okay? So take care. See you next time.